The current count from the CDC for 21 is we're losing 544 American lives every single day to drugs and alcohol. It's a lot of people.
It certainly is. Many of those 544 deaths a day are from right here in Arizona. Opioid deaths spiked during the pandemic.
In fact, nearly 1,800 Arizonans overdosed just last year. Jason Berry shows us a new rehab facility in Scottsdale, getting people some help before it's too late.
There has been a significant increase in drug overdoses the past 2 years with the pandemic and opioid epidemic, which is why a former drug addict has made it his mission to help as many people as possible.
And how does spirituality help us with our sobriety?
Everyone in this room has a problem with drugs or alcohol, but they've decided to get help, and that's a pretty big deal.
I found a new life.
Just ask 24-year-old Cole Armstrong, who started using when he was 13, sneaking vodka into water bottles that he'd take to school. The booze turned to drugs and his life spiraled out of control. It wasn't until his addiction almost killed him that he got the help he needed.
I think there's a lot of stigma behind addiction and people asking for help. And it really takes to breaking the ego and the pride down to say, like, I'm not strong enough to do this on my own and I need some outside help.
The number of people abusing fentanyl and other drugs is sky high right now, and that's created more demand for mental health support and treatment centers. That's where Estelle Wallace comes in. The founder and CEO of the Cornerstone Healing Center is a recovering addict himself who has devoted his life to getting as many people clean and sober as possible. His recovery program started 4 years ago, but just recently the center opened a new in-person residential rehab facility.
People who are hurting that much on the inside that they're willing to, self-destruct with drugs and alcohol, they really do feel alone and isolated. So when they meet someone else who can describe the same type of heartache and pain that they're experiencing and has clearly found a way out, is really how we get inside.
Wallace tells us the number of people who need help these days far outnumbers the number of inpatient options available. But he believes if he can get people on the right path, they will turn their lives around.
I've done a lot of things in my career, worked on a lot of projects, and I've never done anything that means as much as this.
If you're interested in learning more about addiction and the treatment options available, we've got a link for you. Just go to our website at azfamily.com. Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.